Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Hurley. I'm your judge. This afternoon, we're in first appearance court. The court today is here to decide probable cause only. We're not here to determine whether you're guilty or not guilty. So you don't need to tell us what did or did not occur regarding your arrest. Save those matters for your attorney in a private meeting. Also understand you have the right to remain silent, but if you give up that right, whatever you say today can and will be used against you. Everything today is being recorded. Also, if you have a private attorney, when you're called up, let me know who your attorney is. We'll reach out to your attorney and let them know that you're in court this afternoon. When I call your name, please step forward. Andrea Gray. Andrea Gray, please. Tapping, punching. It also says that you had consumed alcohol. So what I'm going to do, ma'am, you have no criminal record. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance today, but I'm going to order that tomorrow you report to pretrial release in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
I didn't catch what you said, sir.
It's called pretrial release. It's kind of like probation on the front end of the case while you're waiting to go through the court system. Ma'am, I'm going to order you go there, and I'm going to order a drug and alcohol evaluation for you.
Okay.
I'm going to order that you consume no alcoholic beverages while you're on release. Is that clear?
Okay. Okay.
Also, ma'am, you're not allowed to have any direct or indirect contact with Mr. Martin Horn. Do not call him.
Okay.
Do not text him. Do not email him. Stay 500 feet from him at all times. That is where he lives, works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're also not allowed to possess any guns or weapons while you're out, all right?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, you need to be at that address on that map tomorrow morning. You know where the courthouse is in downtown?
Yes.
It's right on the east side of the courthouse. There's a parking garage there. It's on the first floor of the parking garage, all right?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now. Let's see, we're waiting on a Russian interpreter.
Judge, the last case, Ray Lewis, I believe he has no, I'm sorry, not Ray. The attorney is Ray Lewis. Nazare, do you know who was the guy?
Yeah, it's Perui Nikolai. Or Nicolo?
He says his attorney is Ray Lewis.
His attorney is Ray Lewis.
I never, that's who he claims.
No, Nicola Perel. His attorney is Ray Lewis, he told me. What's your attorney's name? You just told me your attorney's Ray Lewis. That's your attorney. Don't contact him. That ain't how it works.
Nicola Pirelli? So what are we doing?
VOP either way.
Does Pirelli have an attorney?
He said he wants to call Ray Lewis. That's his attorney.
Oh.
I'm just telling you what the man told me.
No, I understand, sir. I understand. Good afternoon, Ms. Gray. You've been charged with domestic violence battery. I understand.
Ray Lewis, but I don't have his number or anything, so I asked the gentleman if there's any way I could get a hold of his number.
We know there's a Roy Lewis down here in Jacksonville.
Oh, he was...
We can't find Ray Lewis, so...
Okay.
We have a van on page 4.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sir, you got a violation of probation. That's a no bond hold. You'll see your judge on January 12th. So you have time to try to reach out and find Ray Lewis, all right?
Can I be appointed by the court?
Well, sure. I mean, if you can't afford an attorney, you can fill out a piece of paper over there, and if you qualify, you'll get a free attorney. All right.
Judge, with the court, there's no PD apps over there. With the
Pirelli, how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
I don't live here anymore. I had my probation transferred to New York.
And are you currently employed?
No, I'm not.
When was the last time you were employed?
About a month ago, I had to close the pizzeria down. I had a pizzeria
Right?
that I just opened up. Because of this, what happened, I was the only worker there. I had to...
Did you sell it?
No. It was just shut.
Tell me again, I got distracted. Does he have any finances or money to bond out with?
He says he has some money in the bank, but it depends on how much the bond is, whether he'll be able to self-bond. He'll probably be asking his girlfriend to help out.
Okay. State,
Just for the record, it appears this was supposed to, the officer's intent was strangulation. Because he makes a reference in the report to punching her several times in the neck and head and strangulation around the neck, causing loss of breath. Victim stated the defendant put both hands on her neck and squeezed her neck tightly, causing bruising and loss of breath.
so was there contact with the alleged victim?
There was no contact, Your Honor.
Sir, the court is concerned with the level of violence. Allegedly, the woman, your girlfriend, bleeding profusely from her head. She said you strangled her and allegedly hit her multiple times the head and the neck with your fist. And police say she was bleeding profusely from her head. She had to be taken to the hospital. The court's going to set your bond today based on these facts. The level of violence at $12,500. And the court also set your bond not only based on the level of violence, but the court's concern for the safety of Miss Laura Baldwin. The court's going to order you have no contact with her, directly or indirectly. Do not call her, do not text her, do not email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, works, goes to school. Anywhere in between, you're not allowed to possess guns, firearms, or ammunition while you're on release, and you're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on release. Thank you, sir. How about Van Lewis? Mr. Lewis, good afternoon. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and a domestic battery. Court finds probable cause. Mr. Lewis, court found out in 2013 you had a domestic battery arrest, but that was dropped, and you're coming back right now from Montgomery Detention Center. And this allegedly occurred in 2014 against somebody named Kathy Ann Ferguson and allegedly your stepdaughter. So,
And the previous case was against the victim's mother, who's mentioned in the report also.
okay. Sir, was there contact with the alleged victim?
There was no contact, Your Honor.
Mr. Miller, anything you'd like to say?
Yes, Judge. Mr. Lewis has been living in South Florida for 15 years. He does have family in the area. He has two jobs. He works at Miller Lawn Construction and Florida Executive Builders. He's been there for over a year. No money in the bank to bond himself out. He does have a place to stay that is separate from the alleged victim. He'll be asking his wife to bond him out.
So the court's going to set your bond on count one at $5,000, count two at $3,500. Your total bond's $8,500. Based on the level of, alleged level of violence, the court's concerned with the safety of the alleged victim and noting in 2013 you had a domestic battery which was dropped. The court's going to order no contact with Kathy Ann Ferguson, directly or indirectly. Do not call her, text her, email her. Stay 500 feet from her at all times. That is where she lives, where she works, goes to school, anywhere in between. You're not allowed to possess any guns, any weapons, any firearms while you're on release. Thank you, sir. I'm just signing them right now, so in a few minutes we'll be ready to go. That's all.
Did the body fall out? Oh, is this just like a prank?
No. Reason is that we're waiting for a Russian interpreter on that.
No. It's he bonded.
He bonded?
He bonded, Judge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All
So
right.
there was a disconnect, Judge. Somehow the docket says he still needed a hearing, but there was
Right.
$1,000 bond set, and court administration is very angry with me.
All right. So, okay, he bonded, that's it. Probable cause has previously been found. Can I see Robert Fairbrother? We're gonna do the MOs right now.
we get new dockets now?
Where's Robert Fairbrother? Daniel Diaz?
It's not. Nobody.
How about John Newsom?
Diaz is at Conti, Judge.
Ronnie Diaz is at Conti.
Okay, I'll take Diaz right now. Hey, Mr. Diaz.
Hello, sir.
All right, sir, you're here for drug paraphernalia possession on count 1, which is a state charge. Count 2 and 3 are municipal ordinance charges. Mr. Diaz, sir, are you currently employed?
No, sir.
Do you have money in the bank?
I do odd jobs.
Do you have money in the bank?
No, sir.
How long have you lived down here in South Florida?
About 9 years.
Do you have any financial means to hire your own attorney?
No, sir.
No? Would you like me to give you a free attorney today to help you in the hearing?
I'd like to resolve this.
Okay, would you like me to give you a free attorney? He can help you
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to appoint Mr. Shate to represent you. Mr. Shate, this defendant, he's got the state charge on count 1, 2, and 3, open containers. I'll just soon, if he pleads no contest to everything today, withhold adjudication and let him go.
With the state charges as well, Judge?
State charges,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So how do you,
Came up to the
sir, you want to plead
contest.
you want to plead no contest today?
No contest, sir.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial? You're not going to have your day in court. It's over with right now?
Selfies with Steve Austin.
You
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes.
How do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Yeah, I'm going to withhold adjudication. And thank you very much, sir. So you got 2 cases on that, Mr. Shate.
What's gonna happen?
Judge,
Okay?
was that Daniel Diaz?
Yes.
Yes.
That also resolves count 1. That appears to be a
Correct.
state charge.
Right.
Thank you.
Now, that's 2 appointments on that, Mr. Shate.
Okay,
See that?
yes, I think we also have, I think we also have Robert Villafane, Judge. Roberto,
Villafane. Who do you have right there, Mr.
Judge, this is Mr. Newsom. He
Newsom?
also has a state charge, count 1, and an MO that would be on Mr. Shea.
that's actually, I'll stand in, but that's actually Fort Lauderdale. But if nobody's done it, I'll stand in.
Well, count 2 says
Does it?
30.
Okay, the text message from Marge says Fort Lauderdale, so I'm just going by that.
30 on
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay,
So, wait, no, you have both. No, you have count 2.
okay.
Just give me a quick moment. I'm going to look something up really quick. Hold on.
Judge, he's advised that whatever was alleged to have been stolen was recovered.
What?
Okay.
Dude,
Find out here.
no, which one's going to
The one under the pink one. It says right there.
I'm not paying attention to it, I'm just, well, considering you're the one that has to do it,
It's already gone through. You're okay, but you know. I don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah? No, it's me.
Moment here.
no. I knew that would get your attention.
What's the case number on the state case?
How are they?
Do you see that? On this gentleman, 15. 438. Okay.
Let me see. Sure. It won't be the first one.
Sorry about that.
like
Okay.
a bandit, just rip it.
Now, Mr. Newsom, sir, are you currently employed?
No, sir.
Do you have money in the
I
bank?
do. No, sir.
All right. Can you afford to hire your own attorney?
No, sir.
Would you like me to give you a free attorney for count 2 today?
Please, if you will.
I'm going to appoint Shade for 2.
She's too good for your home.
Now, Steve, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time Mr. Newsom came through here? John
What's
Newsom?
his BCCN number?
It is 38615. And I see his, his name is John Newsom, but he goes by Carl Davis. He goes by John Hanson, David Johnson, Carl Davis, Carl Johnson.
He hasn't been arrested in Broward since 2010.
Okay. Sir, if you'd like to resolve your cases today, plead no contest. The cases are over with. You're out of jail today, and you're not going to have your day in court. No trial. It's wrapped. Both are wrapped up right now. Is that what you'd like to do?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, so, Mr. Miller, how do you feel about count 1?
Judge, if the court wishes to resolve it, I have no objection.
Okay, what about count 2, Mr. Shade?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay, sir, how do you plead today, Mr. Newsom?
Sir, no contest.
Can't handle it.
All right, I'll withhold adjudication
Patrice,
on both counts.
Can't handle
Thank
it.
you.
All right, you're done.
I'm dying here.
I have a very sensitive palate.
But we have Roberto Villafane or Robert Fairbrother.
Fairbrother is on his way, Judge. If we could just recall him, please.
Okay, what about there's Villafane right there.
How you doing, Mr. Villafane?
Villafane, sir, you're charged with intoxicating beverage, drinking out in public. Would you, Mr. Villafane, are you currently employed?
No, I ain't, sir. Not at the moment.
Do you have any money in the bank?
No, I don't.
Can you afford to hire your own attorney?
No, I can't.
Would you like me to give you a free attorney in our court today?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to appoint Mr. Shade. Mr. Shade,
We all know that.
this defendant just wants to plead no contest. We'll wrap it up today, all right?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Villafane,
No
if you want to plead no contest, case is over with, no trial, no day in court. It's wrapped up right now. Is that what you'd like to do?
That's what I would like to do. No contest.
Okay, we'll accept that. We'll withhold adjudication. Thank you very much, Mr. Villafane. Have a
Okay.
nice new year, all right?
You too.
Go. Good luck.
Okay, we'll hold off a moment for Fairbrother. Okay?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay, ma'am, Russian interpreter. Good news and bad news.
They told me in the office, but they told me come downstairs and just sign the paper.
I'll sign it.
Apparently it was too late to cancel. I was already in.
Okay, with Marie Laporte.
Yes.
Hello, Miss Laporte. Ma'am, you've been charged with DUI and DUI with an enhanced breath reading of .241 and a .235. So 3 times the legal limit. And allegedly at around 11 o'clock in the morning. State, do we have a criminal record on this Laporte?
No, Judge.
Anything you'd like to say on Miss Laporte, sir?
Judge, 20-year resident with strong family ties. She works at Nationwide Home Healthcare. She's been there for about 10 years. She does own her own home. She is a registered voter here in Broward County. She intends to self-bond However, she does not have any money in the bank. She's going to have to put it on a credit card. Judge, I would ask the court to consider, since she has no priors, if pretrial release with perhaps a drug rehab component.
Go ahead, Steve.
No.
No criminal record? All right. Let me ask, ma'am, do you have children down here?
Children?
Do
Yes.
you have children?
Yes, I got to live with.
How old are they?
Oh, the first one is 24, the second one is 17, and the last one is 12 years old.
Does the 12-year-old live with you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to send it to you, Patrice. Ma'am, I'll make you a deal here, a bargain. I can either let you bond out for $1,500, and or you get out of jail and you start going. I'm going to order you to attend 4 Alcoholics Anonymous meetings per week. You need to get a sponsor within 48 hours and start attending meetings within 48 hours. I'm concerned about your health and safety along with your children. And ma'am, I'm going to order you're not allowed to drive unless you can get a temporary work permit at the Department of Motor Vehicles, all right? Now, you only have 10 days to go out. There's 2 things you have to do. Tomorrow morning, you have to go to the address on that paper you have in your hand. Okay, that's right across from the jail. It's in the downtown area. However, within 10 days, if you want to get a temporary driving permit, you have to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles. Okay? I think that's out in Oakland Park, all right? Now, over and above everything, you're not allowed to consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on release, all right?
Yes.
And you must attend 4 AA meetings per week, okay? Now, I'll give per week, and I'll give you 24 hours to get a sponsor for AA, a mentor, while you're attending AA, all right, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to
Thank
you.
you.
Go back that way. Deal meeting.
Okay. May I see Elias de Almeida?
Main jail, Judge.
So you've been charged with reckless driving, possession of a open container of alcohol in your vehicle, allegedly driving 109 miles an hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. State are there priors on this gentleman?
One moment, Judge.
Do you have a driver license?
I have that he has no driving record in Florida.
This is Almeida?
This is
D. Almeida.
D. Almeida?
de Almeida.
He has a license.
Does he? Anything on it?
Check. One moment. Let's just make sure everything lines up.
Okay.
Mr. Miller, anything you want to say on behalf of this defendant?
Yes, Judge. Mr. De Almeida is he's a resident. He's been here for about a year. He does have family in South Florida. He's originally from Tallahassee, and he is a Florida State University football fan. He works at Rocco's Pizza and also attends Broward College, where he's studying global trading and logistics. Classes start up next Monday. He does have some money in the bank. He is a registered voter. Not sure who's going to bond him out. He doesn't have his numbers are in the phone. He doesn't have any phone numbers in his memory. We'd ask the court to consider either resolving the case or to release him on his own recognizance.
Okay, 2009, out of Tallahassee, possession of marijuana, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. 2009, out of Tallahassee, leaving the scene of an accident. 2011, out of Tallahassee, he had a DUI broken down to a reckless, and he was also operating a motor vehicle without a valid license on that case. He does have a suspension, 1-year suspension on his record from 2011 for refusing to submit to a breath test.
Okay.
He also has a DWLS out of Bay County from 2011, a careless driving out of Broward from last year.
Sir, the court's going to set you bonded at $1,000. You can bond out of jail. It's based on prior reckless driving, refusal to submit, prior license suspended, and careless driving. In the facts of the case, the court believes that there's a danger to the community here and that driving 109 miles an hour in a 35 mile per hour zone on Hollywood Boulevard. Thank you. No, he's going to have to put up 1,000.
We're going to need a phone order for him, Judge, so he can access his phone, please.
Okay.
Fairbrother is here.
Fairbrother? Okay.
Judge, if it's okay with you, I'm going to stand by. He's a little hard of hearing.
That's okay. All right, how you doing, Mr. Fairbrother?
I'm hard of hearing.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Fairbrother, do you have any money in the bank?
Trace.
You have money in the bank?
No, I don't.
Are you employed?
Do you have
No, sir, I'm disabled.
Would you like me to give you a free attorney today?
He wants to know if you want an attorney appointed to represent you, a free attorney.
I don't think I need one.
Well, hold on. It's probably best you have one.
It's best that you have an attorney representing you.
All right, I thought we could settle this matter now.
Well, we can settle it, but why don't we have an attorney help you today?
Okay. All right, huh?
You understand? Okay. He says he's going to settle the case today, but he wants you to have an attorney anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to pull Mr. Shake. Now, let me find out. Does he have any priors?
I would need his BCCI number.
149336. Well, I know he has priors, but just give me the
His last arrest in Broward was August 26th of last year. That's for capiases, multiple open containers, soliciting, loitering.
Okay. Fairbrother, if you would like to resolve your case, you can plead no contest and the case is over with today.
If you would like to resolve your case, you can plead no contest, and the case is over with today.
No contest, Your Honor.
Do you understand we're not going to have a trial and you will not have your day in court?
Do you understand you're not going to have a trial, you will not have your day in court?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Shade, how do you feel about this?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay. Sir, how do you plead to this charge?
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
Okay. I'll accept that and I will withhold adjudication.
The judge accepted the plea, and he withheld adjudication. You're free to go.
Mr. Fairbrother, just please don't panhandle in traffic. I don't want to see you get hit by a car. All right?
He asked you not to panhandle in traffic anymore. He does not want to see you get hit by a car.
Yes, sir. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
My pleasure.
I'll split whatever fee I get with you.
You got one here. I think that's Mr. McLawrence. It's Castana.
Judge, Mr. McLawrence called me before court this afternoon. He asked if he could be excused. I spoke with his client, our mutual client, and he's willing to waive Mr. McLawrence's presence for the purposes of this hearing.
Okay.
It's his understanding. We're going to try to resolve the case.
Okay, where's Mr. Castano?
He's right here, Judge.
That's it, Judge?
That's it, thanks.
Take care.
Mr. Castano, you're here for resisting arrest. If you'd like to plead no contest, the case will be over with today. You want to have a trial, you're not going to have your day in court. It's wrapped up right now. Is that something you'd like to do?
I just want to understand which one this is for, because
Resisting arrest without violence.
For 2011?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, the reason we reset him to the afternoon is he'd also got that 2015 misdemeanor state charge. He's telling me he was in front of Judge Olga Levine, that the state was going to drop the charge for the new misdemeanor, but that Judge Levine would not let them because of this municipal ordinance case. So he definitely wants to resolve the municipal ordinance case today.
Okay. So, sir, if you plead no contest, case is over with right now. Do you understand?
I certainly do.
How do you plead, sir?
No contest.
Yeah, I'll accept that or withhold adjudication. Good luck. Thank you.
Judge, now we also have on the second look docket is the state case, and I was wondering if Mr. Linder would look on his system and see if there's anything that any light he could shed on what happened in front of Judge Levine. Was it last week?
No, it was 2 days ago.
2 days ago, on Monday. 2 days ago? This is Edwin Castano, case number 15-011-465 MM10A.
We don't have him on the afternoon docket. It doesn't look like.
No, it was morning.
It's on the second look docket, Judge. The one that Marjorie sent out at.
It is?
Looks like 10:50 a.m.
I don't know. Hold on, let me look. I don't either.
Oh yeah, it was. I think Marge sent the email at like 10:30, 11. Things aren't going to get added.
10:50.
10:50. Things are never going to get added then. I don't know. I'm.
It's resisting disorderly intoxication and a pedestrian not using a crosswalk.
Page 10.
See,
So would you like to resolve that case also?
Yes, I would.
Kind of not on the docket, but it is. I'll hand it to you in just a moment. All right, sir. You're charged with resisting arrest without violence, disorderly intoxication, failed to cross the crosswalk.
Dismiss the infraction.
I'll dismiss count 3.
Thank you.
All right?
All right, you're done.
Where do I get my court disposition?
They'll give it to you on your way out. Go down the middle.
Failing to cross the crosswalk. That'll be dismissed count 3, all right? Here we go. So we're moving right along.
Hey, Melissa, it's
Jonathan
Eric.
Douglas, didn't we?
Hey, I just spoke to
Or
someone
was
else
it
about.
Douglas? You bonded? Okay.
Are you Douglas?
Junior?
He's here, Judge.
He's bonded. From what I understand, his bond has been posted by Myrna Lloyd, I believe.
He was expecting that, Judge. Thank you. Your bond's been posted, so you'll be released shortly. Off you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
How about Junior? Zazime, Eric Roberts, and Cadero Ring.
Okay, exact lineup, not side by side. Thank you. Judge, this is Junior Sezime.
Sesame. Sir, possession of cocaine and drug paraphernalia. The court finds probable cause. Any
Okay. He got arrested September 23rd for possession of controlled substance without prescription. That is still open. A filing decision has not been made. He bonded out and was released October 5th of last year. Loitering and prowling last year. 2007, aggravated fleeing and eluding at a high rate of speed with 2 counts of resisting without violence. 03, possession of marijuana.
Okay. Mr. Miller, anything you want to add today? Let me see. He's got a felony drug case open right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set your bond, Mr. Sesame, at $1,000. You have an open drug case right now, loitering and prowling from last year.
Judge, Mr. Sesame believes that open drug case was no information?
Yeah, I looked it up on Brown Cliff. Yeah, it's no longer pending.
No.
Now, the state says it's not no info, it's just still pending.
I'll check, but I don't do that. Showing in my system.
In any event, I'm just going to set your bond at $1,000. Thank you, sir. Okay, what about Eric Roberts?
Main jail, decline PD.
Sir, good afternoon. Criminal mischief, grand theft, quick funds, probable cause.
Eric Linder. Hello, this is Eric Linder. Hey, how's it going? Got a slight problem. I got Bellamy this afternoon
Do
for
we have
his
a
appearance.
criminal record on Mr. Eric Roberts? Got it. Okay. Mr. Miller, anything you'd like to add on Mr. Roberts?
He declined PD, Judge. He doesn't need anybody.
FL.US. Okay, and can I get a number where I can reach you in case something happens?
Bless you.
Thank you so much.
Got it. Sir, you currently employed, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, sir.
What type of work do you do?
Dishwasher, Sergio's, Cubic Cuisine.
You didn't email.
Do you have any money in the bank?
Okay, so.
Nope.
All right,
Okay,
sir.
Chris, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and how long have you lived down here in South Florida?
27 years.
Do you have family down here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to set your bond on count 1 at 500, count 2 at 1,000 based on your criminal record, the facts of the case. I'm going to order you not to return to Bahama Breeze. Do not return there. Thank you. How about Cadell Ring?
Main jail.
Mr. Ring, give me just a moment. I've been handed some additional documents. I'll be right back. Okay, Mr. Cadell Ring, Sir, possession of cannabis, count 1. Robbery by sudden snatching on count 2. And then the court finds probable cause. Court's reviewed the warrant, which was signed by Judge Lewis Porter, and stated their priors on Mr. Cadero Ring.
One moment, Your Honor. Possession of marijuana, 2012. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell or distribute, 2010 with a VOP.
Okay. Anything from the defense? I'm going to turn on your mic.
22-year resident with strong family ties. He's currently unemployed. He's not sure who's going to help bond him out, Judge.
Okay. Sir, count 1, I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. Based on your criminal record, the facts of the case, court's going to set the robbery at $5,000 on count 2, and you can bond out of jail. He bonds $5,100. Thank you. I see Ralph Bellamy.
Your Honor, I just spoke to the detective. He's scanning and emailing me the affidavit. Actually, I just got it just now.
Mr. Bellamy, have a seat. We'll call you right back, all right? How about William Trainer?
In a second. Could you...
Paul Ryan, Judge.
Mr. Trainer,
Paul Ryan, sir.
count 2 is a warrant on a felony. You're going to see your judge. You're going to see your judge on the 7th. Your bond on count 2 is $1,000. Thank you. How about Kenneth Roberts?
Judge, Mr. Roberts is present at the main jail. He has declined the PD. Apparently, Snoopy is his attorney.
Who is his attorney?
Snoopy.
Snoopy. Oh, that's what I wasn't sure if I heard
Sir.
that correctly
Sir.
the first time.
I'm from North Carolina. I don't even know where I'm at hardly, and they're asking me to pick an attorney. I don't have any idea who an attorney is down there.
Okay. Mr. Roberts, you've been charged with possessing cocaine, drug, resisting arrest, and tampering with evidence. And the court finds probable cause. How long have you been here in South Florida, sir?
4 months.
And what are you down here for from North Carolina?
It's getting cold in North Carolina.
Okay. Do you have a local address down here?
I think the printer's working.
No.
Where are you living? Where are you staying?
On the road.
Okay. Do you have any money in the bank?
Keith, could you check? Are we having an issue?
Very little.
Are you employed? Do you have a job?
SBI.
Okay. And do you have an address that your check goes to?
No, I have a bank that it goes to.
Does it go to a bank here locally?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a post office box? Or do you have a
No.
mailing address?
No.
Okay. Steve, does he have any criminal record? Mr. Kenneth Roberts.
We're going to find out.
He was arrested on February of this year for battery.
Not this year.
February of
Last year.
He pled it out on December 14th.
The battery from last year?
Yes. And
Sir, do you
They're not
have
gonna
he's
give
got,
me
I mean, North Carolina,
Go ahead.
essentially disorderly conduct from 2014. He went to prison for possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance.
When was that?
87, said DUIs. Said he was arrested. Well, one moment. Okay, never mind.
Can I ask you a question?
That's all I see,
Go
Judge.
ahead.
Never mind. I'll take this on my own.
Do you have an attorney, sir?
No, sir. And I don't care how many years you give me for smoking crack. Give it to me. I'll take it today.
All right.
Sir, I wanted to go to Veterans Court, but I can see that you people are a little bit unreasonable. And you're just wanting money, so I'm not going to request that.
Okay. Are you a veteran, sir?
Yes, sir.
From which service were you in?
Army.
And how long did you serve?
6 years.
When did you get out? What year?
84.
Okay, and what did you do in the Army?
Medic.
What was your MOS? Back. I know you're an Army veteran, so I'm going to mark on here you go to drug court. I mean, to Veterans Court. So you'll be taken care of, all right?
Hey, you want to do some drug treatment?
No.
No?
Judge, I would ask the court to consider, in an abundance of caution, a mental health eval for Mr. Roberts.
I'm going to order a mental health evaluation for Mr. Roberts, and I also am going to sign papers to try to direct him to Veterans Court if we can get him over there. Expedited way, so he doesn't go the long way. Mental health eval.
Oh crap! I have a judge.
Okay, that should be it.
I have a conflict.
Okay, just give me a moment.
On which case? Okay.
You know, we'll find it out. We'll set it aside. Okay, you're gonna just give me a moment. I've got some paperwork I need to read here. I'll be right back. May I see Ralph Bellamy? Ralph Bellamy, come on up, sir.
We're here.
Hey,
Did you?
Mr. Bellamy, before we start, let me advise you have the right to remain silent. You're not required or expected to make any comments, any statements today, but if you give up the right to remain silent, whatever you say can and will be used against you. Do you understand that, Mr. Bellamy? Okay, now, Mr. Bellamy, I'm only going to ask you about having an attorney. I'm not going to ask you what happened regarding the shooting, alleged shooting, nothing about that. I'm just going to ask you about an attorney. Now, do you have an attorney representing you right now?
Oh, not right now.
Do you have an attorney, a family attorney, or do you have an attorney, a private attorney?
Not right now. I got make a phone call.
Okay. Well, here's where we are. The public defender has just advised me in court that they have a conflict, and it seems like a serious conflict, not even a tangential conflict. It seems that it's really a conflict which this court would need to reset your case for tomorrow and allow you to try to, yes, because they represent the alleged victim in the case on another matter.
Well,
so,
Your Honor,
go ahead.
from what my understanding is that he was represented about 6 years ago.
Judge, that's not.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that counsel has to be involved in this case. What I'm saying is, I don't see why someone else in the public defender's office that can say they have had no contact with counsel about him, that doesn't know anything about him. Because think, honestly, how many cases do we really have every single day where there are victims or other parties that have been represented by the public? Are we really going to be looking?
We probably have a lot. However, this is a murder case. I'm afraid at this stage that we don't handle with, extreme care. That I don't want to create any kind of issue. My thought is to reset this for tomorrow. Contact conflict counsel. But go ahead, Mr. Miller.
I was just going to say, I don't believe the state attorney has a dog in this fight. It's not any of the state who represents him.
And Judge, conflict with me impugns my whole office. I mean, I'm employed by a public defender's office.
To the chase. I agree with you, Mr. Miller. I do think the state has an interest in having their job is to not to convict, it's to seek justice, and if justice means making sure defendants treated fairly, I do think they have a dog in the fight. But that being said, I'm going to reset this for tomorrow. Could somebody contact conflict counsel? Could you do that?
I don't have. Who should I contact over there?
Yeah, I don't even know who they're going to know who to send over because it's not assigned to a judge.
Probably Don Williams.
I doubt.
Conflict now. May I see Jamie Gardner, please? Jamie Gardner, please come forward.
Conti.
Got it. Gardner, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. Good luck. Happy New Year. All right?
Yeah, it's the same, sir.
Those are not motions. I know it says motion to release, but they're not really.
May I see Derek Chandras?
Well, you know what? It's been about what?
Conti. Here.
Got news, sir?
Hi, Mr. Chandras. You're here for grand theft auto, license suspended. How come you've not bonded out of the jail yet, sir?
I wasn't able to get anybody to come to the to release my property, and there was no bondsman. My bondsman wasn't gonna be here until like March or something.
Okay. Well, what about your family? How come they haven't come to bond you out of jail?
I only have one family member down here, and he basically, it's my dad. He wants me to hold my own, so it's like my dealing, my problem I have to deal with.
2013.
I go to school doing my GED.
Well, who do you live with?
I live with myself.
Well, how do you pay your bills? How do you buy your food? How do you pay your rent? If you don't, you haven't worked, you have no money?
Foster care.
What?
Foster care, he said.
Oh, foster care, all right. Just if I don't have any criminal record.
There's nothing I know of. Then again, he just turned 18 November 8th of last year. I don't know if he has a juvenile record or not. I guess Patrice knows.
Hold on a moment. Sir, do you still live on Wilson Street, number 2 in Hollywood?
Yeah, 1629 Wilson Street.
How long have you lived there?
For about a month.
Okay, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You're going to have to go to pretrial release in downtown Fort Lauderdale tomorrow between 8 and noon, all right?
All right.
Now, sir,
Thank you.
You were allegedly out on the street at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't have any business being out at that time. I'm going to give you a curfew. You got to be in the house, in your apartment every night by 10 o'clock, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Report there tomorrow morning.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, what? Does he work?
No.
Then why so late? What's he need to do at 10 o'clock? You're a nice judge. I've seen other judges do it 7 to 7.
All right. Maybe he wants to go to a movie or something. I understand. All right, what about Aaron Morris? Where's Aaron?
Sorry,
Right
who are we
there?
looking for, Judge?
Sir,
This is
burglary-
Aaron Morris, Judge.
Burglary of a conveyance, sir. How come I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. You have to go to pretrial release. Like granted. You have to be there tomorrow between 8 and noon. Thank you, sir. Here we go. Okay. That's our felonies. Let's go to misdemeanor now. How about Wendy Alexis?
That's just me.
Wendy Alexis, come forward, please.
Judge, that clears me at the main. May I be excused?
Sir.
Happy New Year, Judge.
Thank you. Same to you. How about Wendy Alexis? Do we have her over there?
He's Conti.
I'm sorry.
Good
Wendy
morning,
Alexis is a
Judge.
man. Sir, possession of cannabis. You've been in 20 days. Do you have another case pending besides this marijuana case?
Yes, I've been sentenced to violation of probation, 90 days with that program.
Okay. I'm going to let you go to your trial, Judge, to resolve this, all right? Thank you. Just go to division on this. How about David Cole? David Cole? Go ahead, David Cole. Guess we don't have David Cole, huh? Can we reset David Cole for Wednesday PM?
1 second. There's a guy.
We're on, right? Yep. How about Lauren Brady? Lauren Brady.
Right here. Hi.
Hi, ma'am. You're here for cannabis, license suspended. Ma'am, how come you haven't bonded from the jail yet?
Because my parents are kind of doing like a tough love thing.
Yes, she was pending for application so the city hall concerned order. We contacted the parents and they pretty much said they don't want her back.
Really? Okay. Ma'am, were you when you were arrested?
Yes.
Were you, did you have a job?
Just.
Yes. Yes, sir.
What kind of work were you doing, ma'am?
I'm an
What do you wanna
exercise
do?
rider at Gulfstream Park.
You're an exercise rider there? How long have you been there?
I don't know. One moment, Your Honor. Ask the judge to ROR him right now.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Who is this?
This is Lauren Brady. 2014 DUI. Okay.
She might have a possession of marijuana pending also in addition to this.
From when? 15?
It was filed December 22nd, so it's either pled out or it's pending. And 2013, possession of prescription meds without a prescription, possession of marijuana.
Got it. Ma'am, I'm going to let you go to your division judge. In the meantime, ma'am, would you like me to put you in the drug program in the jail?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a drug.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
can't get an ROR or anything.
You're going to go to your division judge, to reconsider this today, all right, ma'am? Thank you. Okay.
I'm recently homeless with nowhere to stay. My mother, she just recently passed 2014, October 1st. So like I'm homeless right now. I don't have nowhere to stay. But I was like, if I was to get out of jail today or whatnot, I was going to go to my sister's house, but I don't know her number by heart. I'm not even sure if she knows.
How come your sister hasn't come to bond you out of the jail yet?
Because I'm not sure if she knows that I'm in jail or not.
This is Neville Henry.
Yes.
Between this arrest and 2013 or 2012, he's had, let's see, felony petty theft, petty theft, petty theft, felony petty theft, theft, another theft, a grand theft. That's just theft-related matters.
Okay, sir, I'm going to send you over to your trial division judge, all right? Thank you. To division. Thank you, sir. We're going to pass this today. Cause, would you like to resolve your case today?
Yes, sir.
All right, just give me a quick moment. I'm sure we can get you out of here. Let me look, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
I feel all right, sir.
Feel all right? All right. So I see the judge, I think it's Judge Singal, put in from 100 to 1,000.
It's
Put in no
because-
context, so
oh,
seems like
yeah.
there's a backstory to it.
Yeah,
Take a look here. This seems like
oh
it's
yeah.
probably more than you.
No, this, Your Honor, I don't think the court's gonna be able to resolve this.
Okay, let me look. Okay, so he lives in Fort Lauderdale for a long time. He has several aliases, I'm looking here. Let me look here. Okay. This is a disturbance call in the evening. Okay, let me look. Let me else. Say, give me a rundown of his priors.
One moment.
Were you working before you were arrested, Mr. Thomas?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have any money in the bank?
No, sir.
Do you have family down here in South Florida?
My sister.
Do you have a wife?
No, sir.
Yeah, I guess.
Battery, 2012. 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. Possession of cocaine, 07. 44-month state prison as a habitual offender. Possession of cocaine, resisting without violence, disorderly conduct, 04. 24 months. Possession of cocaine with a VOP, 24 months.
Sir, based on your criminal record, the facts of the case, I'm going to let the division judge resolve this for you. I'm going to send this to the division. Thank you, sir.
Want to go home?
No, I'm not going to resolve it today. I'm going to let it go to the division. Thank you. How about Levanta Smalls? Smalls, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Smalls. Resisting arrest, loading and prowling.
Your Honor, he was, Mr. Smalls was just arrested late November for, one moment. Possession of PVP. He was released December 31st on an ROR. A filing decision has not been made. Possession of marijuana, 2014. Clonazepam, 2013. Exposure of sexual organs,
I'm going to
2012
let
with the
this go to your
VOP.
division judge. Thank you, sir.
All right, have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. Okay, what about Leslie Gatut? We already did that.
Yeah, I think she.
Gardner, we already did that.
Mm.
So is there anyone over there we haven't called? Anyone? I think that's it.
Judge, there's one matter that me and Mr. Linder have come to an agreement on.
Go ahead.
Instead of setting the matter for a ROR,
Right.
Jay Belanchi, arrest number 231-502-635, charged in possession of PVP, possession of cannabis 20 grams or less, use of false ID adversely affect another, loitering and prowling. We have agreed to an ROR. He's been in custody since November 5th, and there wasn't a motion filed for his release, so I'm asking the
We'll
court.
be on the 40 days, right?
It's 60 days now.
So go ahead and give me an order. I'll
Still on the
sign it.
Thank you,
docket.
Judge, and I appreciate
Yes,
thank you,
Judge.
State.
State acknowledges. Go ahead and sign that. I think that's it. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. We'll see everyone back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8 8:30 a.m., and we're out from 2:35. Have a nice evening.